Hey everybody, this is Kevin. I'm coming to you Sunday evening, and we are on Facebook Live, but some of you might get the recording of this later. I hope you had a great Sunday. I hope that today's been the Lord's Day. That's kind of our goal with Rock Harbor, is that we understand that we all have different churches, different places, different lives, and we just are hopeful that you've made today the Lord's Day. And so this morning we published our Sunday online experience. And so I hope you got a chance to experience that. And we had it kind of on YouTube as well as on Facebook. And so you could experience that today. But I kind of want to share with you some of the resources that we have available to the church right now. And the one thing it's really important, this is kind of old school, but just our website in general. So our website you can see here is rhfl.org. So you can think Rock Harbor, Florida to help you find it. And then this new button here that says click here to go to online church. And so if you click on the online church, welcome to the Rock Harbor Church Online. And by the way, this is not a filter. This is what happens when a kid who has a lot of Irish in him goes to the beach today. I hope that today was a beautiful day for you, wherever in the world you are, because it was an absolutely perfect day. Turquoise, Caribbean sea, a little bit of waves, but still fishable. We caught a big blue today. We were on the waves with social distancing with some friends and family outside in the UV light and in the breeze. And so I hope that you had a good day as well. And many of you have had a chance to engage with us online. One thing I hear is that some people have trouble finding us on YouTube, which is kind of one of the best ways to be a part of our service. And so if you go here to the Rock Harbor Church Online, you can actually click right here to go to our online Sunday worship experience. And then here you are. And then here's the link that will take you directly to it. The way that we did this at our house this morning was I used my phone to access this page. I clicked on the link and then I clicked on the share button and I shared it to our Xbox One. And so we could watch it with our full stereo and on the couch comfortably with the kids and all of that. So a couple things I just wanted to show you, if this is new for you, is we've got this download button right here. And if you click on that, you're going to see it's going to bring up the sermon notes. So I printed this off, and Preston had a clipboard, and for him, he loves to fill in the blanks here. He's type A. So he went through this, and there was a devotional. And we'll talk about the devotional here in a second as well. But one thing you'll notice is right above here is the whole children's ministry area for our church. And I've been sharing this with other churches, and they're using this. We've got some of the best resources online right now for kids and families to interact together with our weekly online church program. And so you've got the video right here that you can play.
Maybe I should ask Miss Angie if she can find it.
Sorry, I love this kid, and there you
Hello,
go.
everyone.
It's a great produced program. There's also ways that you can click and you can be engaged with a worship experience that's provided through our curriculum. So that's something that you can do. We've got an older and a younger version for that. And then also down here are some guides that you can actually use to do activities with your kids that go along with the video and also go in addition to the video. So just a great resource here for families, a great thing to share with other families, I believe. But I did want to show you kind of a new area. So I mentioned that we've got the devotional. So we've got small groups that are meeting this week online. And so if you go right here to Rock Harbor Online and you look at all these links, and these are links that will take you into Zoom meetings. So you can actually have a very similar face-to-face like we're having here, and you can have that through Zoom. So the way that it's going to work is tomorrow at 10 a.m., if you click on this link, you'll log on with me and we'll have an opportunity to go through the devotional and do some of the icebreakers, ask the questions, do some scripture reading together, and to pray together. And so that's going to be a great opportunity. On Monday, I'm going to be hosting one at 10 a.m. and 7 p.m. And then Angie at 3 p.m. is hosting a kids hangout for pre-K, kindergarten, and first grade. So the kids can sign on and do some activities together, do their own little lesson, and then also just have fun just being with other kids. Tuesday morning, Angie as well, I think this week's being taught by Tina Sanders, and this is again going to be on Zoom, and it's a Mothers for All Seasons, so for mothers to get together and share in this Ladies Life group, and so you can connect there. On Wednesday, we've got second and third grade Our Kids Hangout, and then 7:30 in the evening is going to be a devotional and prayer time led by Stephen Myers, and so our worship leader. And so it's not going to be on the message; it's going to be a different topic, and a great way for kind of a Wednesday night service that you can be a part of what he's providing there. Thursday, 10 a.m. is a really cool thing. We've got a former teacher who is going to provide a creative writing group. And so a great way to express yourself through reading, writing, and poetry. And so a great way for people to engage. This is geared more towards adults or more mature kids. And so a great way for people to be engaged through that as well. And then we've got our Friday Our Kids Hangout for I'll fix this, fourth, fifth, and sixth grade. And then we've got a game night that night. And so we're actually going to do a picture-in-picture. If you've never done Jackbox TV, it's simple. You just go to jackbox.tv, and I will have a room code right here in the picture-in-picture. The only issue is you are going to need like one device for Zoom and one device for playing the game. And so it takes two devices. If you've got multiple people want to play, they're each going to need their own additional device in addition to the one that is seeing the Zoom for your household. So we've actually tested this a few times with friends, and it works quite well. And so I'm going to be streaming things that you can be a part of the game night as well. And so that's exciting. Another resource I don't want you to miss is we've got some information here on Church Online about Right Now Media. And this is what Right Now Media looks like if you haven't logged in yet. You can see this is our church page, and this is a great way for you to be engaged in Bible studies and small groups, whether it's in a group or on your own. If you want to lead a group of this, let me know, and I can help facilitate that through our Zoom meetings. Family devotionals. What about Jesus, Messiah, Teacher, and King as we are on the weeks leading up to Easter? That would be a great one. And you can see right here they've got Francis Chan, Louis Giglio speaking about fear and faith. And so just great teachings to go through. And it says popular kids shows, or you can go up here to this kids button and actually get a chance to go to an exclusive kids area. And so you can see VeggieTales and all these different ones. If you've never watched Boz, our family loves Boz because we love this intro song probably the most. And so here, you gotta hear this. It's good memories for us.
Here we go! Our best friend is green and lives in a tree right next door to the...
So, fun stuff.
Oh!
All right, we love Boz in our family, so that's a good thing. And also our prayer chain, I activated it this past week when I sent out an email. If you haven't heard, Alex Rayhill, our director for church planning, who's directly supporting Rock Harbor, was actually supposed to be with us next weekend with his wife Marcy, and they had already canceled that trip, but now Marcy, and now we've also found out that their son has the coronavirus, and there's Alex as well as other people in the home. And so let's really be lifting up that family in prayer, because even though they are not in a high risk category, this is extremely hard, is what we're hearing from them as well as others, that this is not like the flu, that this is something very different. And so it's a great way that I sent out one email and people were praying for that. So if you want to join the prayer chain, there's a way to do it right here. You can click on join the prayer chain, and we would love to get you connected with us and join our prayer chain so we can be praying together. And so, all right, thank you for listening to this. I'm going to give some more links as well so that we can stay connected. And yeah, we miss you all. Like, please know that we truly do miss you, and we are praying for you, and we can't wait to get our church back together. We are actively trying to find out how we can actually get involved with not just waiting for Gemini, but possibly even looking for a new place that we can move into ourselves. Tiffany, I believe you're like Wisconsin, Minnesota, something crazy north like that. And we would love to have you and your young adults a part of our game night. So the game that we're doing can actually have like up to 100 people, and it's just going to ask questions, and you basically vote true or false, and then you keep score. And so it's a great way that you can be social. You can even walk away for a few minutes, come back, and then grab your phone and jump back in and just answer true or false and get away to engage with that. And so, oh, nope, she is now in Florida. Oh, I'm so sorry, Tiffany. I know who you are now. I apologize. I was getting you confused with someone from two churches before that's been on my Facebook. So, Tiffany, I know that you are a little bit closer, and so that would be great. So, all right. Hey, thank you so much for listening. And I'm also going to send this video out for some other people to be a part of it as well. All right. Love you all.